How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to talk to you about what I feel about integration. Have you heard the word integration? When you integrate things, when things come together as one. Um, Oftentimes as we're healing, we're learning about ourselves in healing, it's really tempting to want to chop off those parts of us that we're embarrassed about, or feel like we don't ever want to be that way again. And for me, I found it so important to love all the parts of me, all the versions of me, all the things it took for me to get to the place I am today. And that wasn't always beautiful. There was messy times, there was snot, there was tears, there was all kinds of things in releasing the layers that just had accumulated around me in my life about the beliefs of who I was and what I could be. And once I was able to find my way to my center, to my light, the light that we all have within us, the light that's pure, the light that comes from the source of love. Once I realized that that was in there and I had all access to it, I wanted to get right through those layers and get to it. But the layers are thick, and the layers cause us to have automatic reactions to protect ourselves, and it's multi-layered. Healing, though, is like in a spiral, right? You learn something, you grow, you learn, you kind of hit upon that same thing again, but it's from a more mature perspective. And then eventually we work out these things, and then we don't hit upon them anymore. For me, integrating had looked like 7 years ago when I chose myself, and just even learning that I could choose, like integrating the fact that I could choose whatever I wanted in my life. I could believe whatever I wanted. I could live any way I wanted. Like just allowing that to settle in took some time. It didn't really make sense to my body or my mind. Every piece of us belongs to us. And it's just a broken little part. Not that it's broken off from us, but it's fractured in a way that's kind of kept it stuck. Oftentimes we cut off parts of ourselves because it's just too painful to either live with that part of ourselves or live without something. So integration just is a time to allow for the wisdom and the settling in of who we've become. And then those old beliefs, we can shed them, really, and they become something that is a compost for our new beliefs and for the new things that are coming our way. I apologize, my washing machine just turned on if you hear that. But new growth always comes from releasing old things. It has to. Nature fills itself in with bounty. And so what part of you do you think you're ignoring, or maybe you've cut yourself off from? I know I did that with about half my heart in my early 20s. And just in the last few days, I realized that. And was able to go back and see why I did it and what happened and recover it, quite honestly. So integrating our lessons and our blessings is just a matter of being and allowing for new ideas to come to your awareness. So yeah, what part of you is asking to be seen right now? Love it. Thank it for showing up. Let me know what you came up with. Have a great weekend. Peace.